And apparently, too, if you wanted to bevel, you can hit that little thing there, and it brings up this little menu thing, so you can actually, control, various properties from that too. Okay, now if you go to edge mode, apparently, you can select various edges like this one, and it makes a little more sense if you put it in this mode, because this way it gives you just control of each of these parameters one at a time. You can do it with your mouse, but it's a little confusing. Okay, now if you go and like select an edge and hit ring, that selects like all edges parallel to it. Hit loop, that's just selecting them around in a loop, but it terminates. So for example, I could probably do it here. Shrink it back down. Hit loop, okay, and you can see that's selected all the edges around a loop. So if they're all selected, they can do the hokey pokey and move it all about. Or you can scale them. I don't know if I'm going to try and extrude on them. See, if you do it with the mouse, it's really weird. I mean, it's just, it's kind of hard to interpret what it's doing, whereas you take this, you got more deliberate control over it. So you can also, select a couple edges with control and then hit loop that way, and it loops them around, so you can take that and like change the position of both those loops at the same time. So if you click the connect button, that creates additional edges between those selected. So you can modify them like that. And supposedly, selecting an edge and then shift selecting another edge, kind of creates a loop. It's a vertical loop, so I'm not really sure. But I did select, well, it's selected like you saw it, I guess. Shift select. So that kind of selected a loop too. Shift select again. Doesn't do anything. Guess they got to be connected to each other for that to work. Anyway, it's kind of hard to predict, so I don't know how useful that is. But at any rate, going back to this area, You know, going back to the you know, connect, you know, you can actually change the number of segments. And I guess this is the spacing or some shit. Offset. And by the way, oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't even know those were selected. This is actually a pinch command, so it's actually pinching the edges we're creating there. So I don't know why it just created arbitrarily there, but you know, I guess you got all these new edges and faces to work with. You know, shift select, you know, kind of does this sort of thing. Hard to predict, though. Now, if you go to an edge and, you know, hit chamfer, you know, you got that, you know, functionality, and if you know, again, do it in menu mode, you know, you can actually, you know, select the number of faces it has. Okay, so it was an open object that it formed, you know, so there was a flaw in it. But you got a chamfer and I don't think it's an open object or anything. So I don't know what open chamfer meant, but anyway, apparently, you know, you can apply chamfers to vertices too. As you can see there. Now, you know, moving a vertice, I mean, you can barely see these things here. I don't know if I'm selecting one or not. What the fuck is going on with this? This thing's got some serious goddamn bugs in it. I mean, for a while there, I couldn't select anything. I mean, it wouldn't let me select faces or vertices. I had to go create another object, um, you know, so I could select faces or vertices on it before I could come back to this object and edit it. So, unbelievable. I mean, it just, it kept having that chamfer selected and I couldn't stop out of it. I don't know what the fuck was going on. At any rate, if you use this, you can actually apparently modify the thing where it just slides along edges. It's apparently what this thing's for, but those constraints. You can probably keep it to a face too, I'd imagine. Yeah, it'll keep it plainer under that face, and this will keep it normal. I suppose that's what's going on. Okay, you can use a cut command if you want to, create vertices between various spaces, or really I guess it cuts the face, but it is adding vertices here, supposedly. And if you wanted to hit like target weld, you can actually sort of do just the opposite, but it does weld the points together, so it can affect your geometry clearly. So just be sure to right click to turn the mode off.